Hello everyone, in this lecture we will learn looping techniques. Let's create a list. So these are the courses. Now to iterate over this list, so let's create a simple for loop for C in course, and then I'll print this C. At the end I want space. Let's run this. So this we already know how to access all the items in the list. Now here, before this object we can call a function here, and this list we can pass inside that function. So let's call here reversed function and pass this list. Now it will access the elements from end to start, so in a reverse order. Let's run this and you can see Angular web designing in a reverse order. So we can reverse the thing. Now let's see another technique here. For C in, we can arrange in a particular order. So we can call this function sorted. Then pass this list or any iterable. Let's print it. See, at the end I want space. Now if this is a string, it will arrange in alphabetical order. So you can see here A is coming first, C, Angular, C, Java, Python. And if these are numbers, it will be in ascending order. Now I want to arrange in a particular order, but what if I want to reverse this, suppose in descending order? So here we can pass one more parameter and call this reverse and true. So it will arrange, it will sort it, but in a reverse order. So instead of A to Z, it will be Z to A. So let's run this. You can see the output here. I'll execute this. Now Angular will be at the end and WordPress web designing. See how it is comparing. So we can arrange. Now let's see one more method here. For C in, we can call this enumerate function. Here we pass this course or list. Let's print this C, and at the end let's give space. This will give the index value. We can access each element of the list with the index value. Here you can see index 0 to n. Now if I have to print this index separately here, so how to do? Let's get this index. So we have to store this index. In C, all the courses will be stored, and then we can print here one by one. Similarly, index will hold the index value. So let's print here index, and I'll put here colon, and let's give here new line. Run it and see here index with the index value. So enumerate function can be used when we have to print the index value. In this variable it will store the index. Now let's see another technique. But if there are multiple lists and we want to combine it, let's do one thing here. I'll create one more list here. Duration in hours. So 40, 40, 30, 30. So this is another list. To combine these two lists, we use a function called zip. So let's run it. First I'll get access to the duration. then course. In because we have to combine, we use zip function here. So let's pass this list first, duration, then we will pass course, and I'll print duration course name. Let's run this. So you can see here Python, Java, all these courses, and this is the duration. So we can combine two different lists, multiple lists, not only two, it can be 3 or 4 also. So this is very useful if you want to print some message. Now here, if these elements, the length of this element is different from this, both are different, so how it will work? Let's run it. You can see here the last element, which is Angular, is not here printed. So let's remove this part also. I'll give here only 2 elements, so it will see the length, the minimum length here. So whichever list has the lowest number of elements, it will use that only. Now I'll undo this part, and 1 second, let's remove this part. So I'll run it again and see here, because this list has only 3 elements, 3 items, so it is printing till that. So whichever has the minimum length, till that only it will execute. So these are some techniques we use for looping.